For regions of the world that celebrate seasonal changes, so that is to say maybe cooler temperatures, shorter days, a little bit less sunlight. I know that's not always appreciated for those of us in these parts of the world, but for those of us who are in those parts where we get those seasonal shifts and changes, and we're right now heading into the winter solstice season, I wanted to give us some space to honor what that season can mean for us and how we can utilize the many blessings of this season to support us in moving forward. Hello, fabulous. I hope today is treating you kindly. We're going to discuss the significance of the winter solstice for those of us who are in parts of the world where we experience some seasonal changes. You know, again, cooler temps, shorter days, less sunshine, all of that kind of stuff. It really is nature's opportunity to slow down and rest. And I know, at least in Western culture, slowing down and resting is not a thing that we do very often or very well, if we're being honest. So I wanted to take some time to give us some space to process and really embrace all that this season has to offer for us. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, please do like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all my latest content. This is designed for you, so I want to know how it's serving and supporting you. If you haven't already done so, sharing is caring, and leave a comment in the links section below. Leave a comment below to let me know, how you feel about this session and how you're going to be utilizing it in the future. So I have some essential oils that will be helping us on our journey today in embracing all the winter solstice has to support us. First, I have Adaptive, which is the calming blend. And because we're rolling into holiday season as well this time of year, I've got some holiday peace. We all could do with a little holiday peace. We could use just peace any old time of the year, but especially this time. And then lastly, I have holiday love, which we could also use a lot of love during this time. So I'm just going to put all this amazingness on. Smells so good. It actually has quite a bit of woodsy smell. The holiday piece has a lot of kind of florally woodsy notes to it, which is very nice and very fitting because, again, this time of year, we start thinking about those evergreen trees and how they can symbolize continued life and continued thriving, even in spaces where it's dark or it feels like it's a bit heavier, like with the snow. Figuratively, that can mean a lot of different things for a lot of people right now, but I just love that imagery because it demonstrates that no matter what season we are in life, even when things are hardest, coldest, maybe feel the most bleak, life can still be sustained and life can still thrive. You can still be all of the amazingness that you are in spite of all of the things. And it's okay to rest and be quiet and just not feel all the pressure of the demands. Just let some of that go. And speaking of letting things go, let's go ahead and allow those eyes to close. Allow the breath to soften as you rest fully supported on the surface that you're seated or lying on. Allow any thoughts to come and to go, freely floating like fluffy clouds. Allow them to be there and allow them to move on. Just allow yourself a few moments to be present in this space. Do a quick scan from head to toe. Observe any areas of discomfort or tension. Again, just allowing those to be there. As feels aligned, send the breath into any areas of the body that feels that need it. Also, as is accessible and feels aligned for you, You may place the hands over any part of the body that just needs a little extra love and support right now. Feel free to adjust your positioning of your hands or any other part of your body. Shift, move as you see fit at any time during this experience. And if at any point you feel overwhelmed, return your attention to that space between the eyebrows and the center of the forehead. Notice the sensation of the air on your skin. Notice the temperature of the room. Just notice. Allow yourself to take a few deep, slow breaths, sinking deeper into the surface you're resting on. Allowing the body to be fully supported and fully relaxed. Notice how you feel during this time of year. Take stock of your thoughts. Again, no judgment. Just observe. Just notice. Allow what is there to just be there. It's okay that it is, whatever it is. Allow yourself to experience the sensation of being seated outside. The sun has set, so it's dark. The air is cool, but you're not uncomfortable. Just notice the stillness around you. Notice how quiet nature can be during this time. Notice any plants or insects or animals that may exist in this space that you've created for yourself. Is there any water nearby? Perhaps it is still, or perhaps it is moving a bit more slowly. Perhaps it's frozen. Perhaps it bubbles the same as it would any other time of year. Just notice. Bring into this outdoor space anything that brings you comfort, brings you peace, brings you joy, brings you happiness. Just notice as you sit here comfortably in the dark, how aligned nature is with this time of year, how aligned and attuned nature is to resting, to allowing space for productivity to be rechanneled into a recharging process, something that allows nature to just take a breather, space to just be for now. Notice in your outdoor environment, sitting in the cool and the dark, feeling completely at ease and completely comfortable. Having with you anything that you require that will contribute to your peace and comfort. And just notice how it feels to be in this space. Notice how it feels to exist in an environment that embraces slowing down, taking a rest, shifting the perspective of what productivity can look like during this time of year. Just notice. Is there anything amidst this seed that you can incorporate moving forward? What will serve and support you during this time where nature chooses to rest? What cues can you take moving forward that you can adapt into your lifestyle during this time and moving forward into the future? What would best serve and support you? what would it take to feel aligned with slowing down, honoring the need for rest, honoring the need to surrender any urgency or sense of well-being to being tied to your productivity, any sense of worth or personal value being tied to doing or being more than you already are. What would that feel like? Allowing space for rest, allowing space for stillness, allowing space for calm. It's okay if you do not have answers now. It's okay if it feels overwhelming. It's okay. All of it is okay. Just let it be there. Allow yourself space to discover what it is that you need to be at peace with stillness, to be at peace with quiet. Allow yourself space to explore what you would need, what it might look like, what it might feel like, what it might be like. To allow yourself to exist as you are in this space of still, quiet rest, allowing the body to recharge just as nature allows itself to recharge during this season. Explore what it might be like to release any judgment or attachment, anything that might be self-punishing, something that doesn't serve you anymore. What would it be like to let all of that go? Even just for a moment, even just for right now. And you allow yourself just a few minutes of space to just be. We are a part of nature. We are designed to slow down. We are designed for rest. We are designed for balance. We can be both equally light and dark. We can embrace all that is about us, whatever it is. We can allow ourselves space to just be. We have that right. We are designed for it. And we can be as we are, who we are, right now, without shame or blame, guilt or judgment. Allow space for peace. Allow space for recharging, re-energizing, and rest. Allow space to just be loved and be fully supported by all that is. Give yourself a few moments to just observe how you feel in this outdoor space, resting comfortably, surrounded by the stillness and quiet of nature. Allow yourself space to align with that peace and quiet and restfulness of nature. Take a few more deep, slow breaths. Take another moment or two to just absorb the surroundings around you. and noticing the stillness of nature during this season of quiet and restfulness. Know that you can take this experience with you anywhere and be there anytime. It is always here to support you, to hold a safe space for you to just be, rest, recharge, be still. As feels aligned, you can bring some movement into the body. Maybe move those fingers and toes, stretch. Maybe move that head from side to side as feels aligned and comfortable. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and return to this space and this time. I hope that that was helpful for you, just to take a few minutes to take some cues from nature and just exist in a space of peace and love and restfulness, because that's what this season is really all about. It is nature setting the example for us to just know that it's okay to be still, to be quiet, to take the time that we need to recharge our batteries, because that is extremely important. We are certainly built for recharging and resting. So thank you, with glitter on it, for hanging out with me today. I sure do appreciate it. Remember, sharing is caring, and comment below. Let me know how this supported and served you and what else you'd like to see. Again, I hope that you have the most amazing and sparkly rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.